Hello everybody, welcome back to the video of my channel. This is Spark. And the game was set up to be way too loud. Hello everybody, welcome back to the video of my channel. This is Sparks, aka DiedSparks17, aka the guy who dies a lot in video games YouTube channel. Failing. This is my Holy Warrior character on Elden Ring. I actually haven't played him since blind playthrough episode 6 or 7, so I haven't played him in a while. Considering blind playthrough episode 14 was my most recent blind playthrough episode. Okay, if I'm gonna handle these wolves, I'm gonna want to do it on horseback. So, just fucking running away from me. Running in circles, not necessarily away from me. Hi, Buggy. Oh, so you're rubbing up against me and actually want me to pay attention to you now? Is that so? Huh? See, that's retarded how that... This spell's range is so bad. When locked on, God. Free-aiming it is not something I'm good at. Free-aiming, I haven't really adjusted to free-aiming in this game quite yet. Because I haven't really tried it all too much. I don't want to try and force myself to learn it. I prefer to just get used to the actual normal gameplay. Well, I got all the rune items around here. Heal up. This way. I'm gonna head over that way to get to there, so I can go further down towards the millwood tree, so that I can go down to obtain the lightning strike incantation. And then I believe there's another incantation nearby just to the east of that, if I'm not mistaken. But I could be wrong. Okay, do any of you have one of the horns? You do. You're the one I should worry about. You got sorcery staff, and then you're running away, so you're not a worry, but it'll kill you nonetheless. I wanted to kill the one with the horn, so that it couldn't alert any of the others. Ah, there's a little one of those right there. Okay. Well, if I die, I know where to spawn in. Not at my last site of grace. I haven't obtained certain holy spells on this character that I really should have, considering how long I've had this character. So I would like to try and obtain them. I also know where a few memory slots are. I could fight these enemies, however, the only real reward for going through all of them and killing them is a sorcery scroll, and I don't really care for that, or I don't really need a sorcery scroll on this character, at least, especially not at this current point in time. But let's that was close. Okay, going across that bridge is not something I'm gonna do quite yet. First, I'm gonna kill you. Make sure where I am. Okay, yeah, I know where I am. Okay, yeah. Crossing the bridge is what I'm doing from here out. And as long as I just run like a bat out of hell, I should be fine. So if anyone... Nah, no point. Okay. So you haven't noticed me down here. No, I thought you would deal good damage. Turned into... Oh, you're dead. expecting them to fire their ballista directly at their own for some reason. Although I definitely should have been. Probably do a whole bunch more. I'll probably do more than just that in this episode. But I have my specific main goals for the main thing that I gotta do. No real point in resting. Just put on the lantern. Oh yeah, you.
Hello, might I bend you? My name is a servant's there. But I swear, my good father decided himself. The servant, they've since come. I fear it's police. Would you mind in my soul wish, please? Thanks, then please.
That reminds me, on my sorcerer character, I should talk to her about her father next time I come up for air. I can grab up both of you. Grab up you. That one decided he'd rather die than let the other one get hit by my fireball. Oh, kind. You got the other one's dead anyways. He totally jumped right into the line of my fireball. If I had like one or two more levels in Faith, it would have one-shotted him. What is my Faith stat, real quick? 20, so I gotta level it up a lot. I should probably level up like 7 or 8 times. Like even 10 times might not be the worst idea. But I do also got to level my other stats too. I don't know. But I am going to try and level up my faith to be much, much, much higher, considering I know the requirement. I know that I'm going to put at least 8 levels into it as soon as possible, because I know the requirement for the next holy spell I'll be obtaining is 28. Or one of the two of them. I don't know the other one. Alright, Archer's Dream. Match 4. Okay. Let's head up here, grab the golden rune. I'm not gonna go across the bridge because I just don't really care to explore over there. But, what I am gonna do, kill these wolves easily enough, real easy enough. Long torrents back with fireball. Combo. Oh my god, it's because that slash was so... grab up this side of grace. Whole main reason to coming up this way is to grab this side of grace up for free. It's just a free side of grace. There are a few other things I'll be grabbing around here than just, there's also, the memory stone that's not too far, that I'll probably be grabbing up, that's up over that way. So I'll probably grab up the memory stone first, since it's closer. Then head towards the tree, which is over that way. I will have to go that way from this one. However, before I do that, I would like to get the memory stone, since the memory stone's right over here, and I can do that quickly, because I still remember the puzzle for the locations of the peoples. Okay. Light up side of grace, grab up this, talk to you.
Fine.
What do you sell again? Oh, you sell the health pendant. I mean, I'm not going to buy it because I'm not going to put it on. Buy you, I'll buy you, and I'll buy you. Then I will... Now I got a bell. I didn't want to kill anyone, so I looked up what some of them dropped to see what kinds of things that they dropped, see if it might be worth killing any of the merchants. And I found out apparently they drop bells that you can turn into one of the people in the round table hold, and she gains their merchant inventory so that you don't have to travel back and forth between places that you've already back to places that you've already been, just so that you can buy items. I'm gonna drink this so that I can have that pay required to cast more. Because the fireballs really did a lot of it. I figured I'd kill his ride. May as well kill them both. The thing won't survive out here without it. I mean, if you're looking at real life, of course. If you're looking at game logic, it totally would, because nothing would ever come over here because side grace, but still. Even so. Okay. So you here, come here, jump here. And to get the turtles to appear, I have to read the thingamajigger, so I can't just go where they are instantaneously. Unfortunately. Okay, read you, see 3 wise beasts, come over here to the bushes, that's 1. And then if we go back here, one spawns directly behind you when you read it, that's 2. There are 2 legitimately right next to you when you first, seek 3 wise beasts, and then you can just come right over here. Just tap the water. You'll hit it. Eventually, at least. Or if you see it splooshin' and splashing and splurshing around. Now that's 3 wise beasts killed, and a memory stone's up there, which would be my 3rd spell slot, which I would love to take, since it really wasn't that hard. It's another rise. Each of these have memory stones in them. I remember one other memory stone location right off the top of my head, that you actually gotta find. And I of course remember, I of course remember the memory stone that you gotta buy from the merchant in the round table hold. I should also probably go back and kill the merchants so that I can collect the bells. But yeah, that's their 3rd memory stone. I mean, ugh, that felt not good. Kind of gross, too. Okay, let's just drop down here because fall damage is not something that you would accrue from that fall. Not from that fall, at least. now I've obtained a memory stone. I remember where the other two I've gotten on my mage are. The one that you've got to actually genuinely find. The one that's pretty much free. But let's also grab you up, since you're right here. I don't remember what you are. Ah, you're just another one of those. Well, it's okay. May as well grab things while I'm here. This one increases my holy damage, adds a slight decrease to my holy defense. This one increases my guard counters. Considering my guard counters are very, and jumping attacks are ones that I use a lot. I'm not sure. I'll probably end up switching that off for the jumping attack one, or maybe I won't. I don't know. What I do know is that I'm looking for the wind geyser thingamajigger. I can't seem to find it around here. Ah, there it is. Because it was closer to the tower than I thought it would have been, just because. Okay. Yep. Now I can drop down, and we drop to here. I can grab these stones here and the turtle shield. Now, it is true that I can get down there with that same mega jump. However, there's nothing down there on that spot. It's just kind of a place that exists. Okay, now, the next thing I'm going to go for is the spells. And once I have the two of them, I'm going to try and go ahead and get all the bells that I feel like getting. And once I've obtained said bells, I'll turn them into the chick who takes them, and then I'll buy from her the memory stone, because by then I should have enough runes to afford the memory stone that she sells, which will put me up to 2 new holy spells, along with 2 new memory slots, and I'll work my way towards 28 faith, so that I can eventually use the big faith requirement spell. And then, of course, I can go into the lake and explore farther into the lake area to try to get to the tower, not too far from the castle, that has the memory stone in it, which will be a 3rd additional slot, which will put me up to 5 slots, which ain't bad. It ain't bad at all, actually. It's actually pretty good. Actually, I have my horse, and riding on my horse would make you a lot easier to fight. I already knew that. Fighting you on foot can prove to be quite difficult. Fighting you on horseback means that I'm never perfectly in your range, and whenever you do a jumping attack, I'm already partially charged for my attack, and just let it go before you reach me, causing you to get hit by me instead. So yeah, there's no real worrying about those guys when you're actually capable of riding on your horse while fighting them. If you're not, then it's a little bit more difficult and a little bit more tricky, but my keywordage in that is a little bit. Plus, there is a sacred tier not far from here that I could grab up, get to +3. I mean, I don't need +3 at this current point in time, but I might end up needing it. Okay, double jump here so I can get into the wind geyser thingamajigger. Use the wind geyser. I could go to the demon fortress hunt ruin thingamajiggers. However, those the only real reason to go into that is to kill the mini boss over there. That gives you the ring, not ring, the staff, the sorcery staff, and the sorcery spell. That of which I'll really need. Both of which I don't need for this character in particular. Other than that, it's just some runage, and I'm not that desperate for runes. I'm not that desperate for runes on any of my characters. Just go kill the mini boss and a whole bunch of enemies just purely because runes are a thing that they give. I'm not that desperate. Okay, now I'm gonna use my sacred tier. Oh, I could talk to Melina here. May as well. Flasks, add to charges. Oh wait, can I add to charges? If I can, that's a good thing. But I don't know if I could. I could. Honestly, I think that. now, I'm going to keep it at 2 FP flash since I don't really use my spells as much as I do on my sorcerer, but maybe I'll increase once I have some better spells that I use more.
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well. Shall I share them with you? In Marika's own words, then, after thy death, I will give back what I once claimed, return to the lands between, wage war, and brandish the Elden ring, grow strong in the face of death. Warriors of my lord, Lord Godfrey.
Neat. Whoopsie daisy. Wrong one. I've got one of the 3 memory stones, and I've got the sacred tear, which leaves 2 more memory stones, and the 2 spells for me to obtain. There are quite a few different areas I can go from there. I could also head into the cave. When you get someone to play Elden Ring, and they're a massive Lord of the Rings fan, just be prepared. Just be prepared. Okay. I don't know what those things do, or if it even matters, but I examine them nonetheless, just because it marks them on my map, I guess. I don't know. The boss over there, I doubt this character in particular could handle it, but my samurai could probably handle it at his current tier. And, my, sorcerer might be able to handle it. It takes some I die quite a few times on my sorcerer. That much is guaranteed. However, that would be just so that I could learn the moves in a way where I could not only evade them, but use them to my advantage, considering the way a sorcerer has to fight against bosses like that and all that. Walk slowly. Walk slowly. You want to walk slowly so you don't overshoot them. Of course, jumping right there. I like to jump right there. Okay, got the lightning strike, incantation, miracle, spell, whatever. So I got the first of the spells. Okay. I think I'm gonna make a short detour over here. It's already stopped moving. I don't think... Ah, right, it's right over there. Yep, drop here. Then we can drop here. Then I can drop down. There's a whole bunch of free tier 1 and tier 2 upgrade materials here. Plus, if I'm not mistaken, there is boss. Yeah, there's a boss, just not one that I really struggle with often. You know what? I'm gonna take a slight detour through to this area for the free to obtain upgrade materials. Okay. For some reason I was struggling to climb the ladder. They're definitely handleable. Selma, anyways, that's the next one. Shit. I forgot there was one in the fucking back of that fucking front of that cave area. I forgot about that dickhead. Of course, I just had to forget about that dickhead. Okay, well, once I exit this area, I'll be heading eastbound, or eastward. Try and find the, incantation. And if I can, I'll be happy. If I can't, then I'll feel like the idiot. For not being able to find it. The one shot, noticing me? No, I don't. Okay. Well, heavy attack finishes you off, so not really a big problem. Not really the biggest problem. I'm not the best at free aiming, but I got a decently good free aim. Granted, the free aiming skill I have in this game isn't because I free aimed a whole bunch in this game, it's because the fireball is practically the exact same as the fire orbs in the prior games when charged up, and the same as the fireballs when uncharged, which are spells that I have used unlocked a lot of different times before. Like a lot of different times. Almost a stupid amount of times before. There's a 217 in damage right there. Even knocked him out of the air. Two of them are dead now. Grab up the rune item. Actually, how's a fireball do against you? Amazing. Charged up fireballs an instant one-hit kill. Don't even gotta fight you for even a little for even a second. Plus, has the minor AoE effect, which means I might be able to hit two with it if I aim in between them and they're close together. Require me to free aim. So how's an uncharged fireball do? Oh, an uncharged fireball kills. Cool. Okay, it only kills if they haven't noticed you when uncharged. Got it. However, those for ones without sacks on their back. So let's try an uncharged fireball and one with a sack on their back. I guess I'm aware of how that could sound. Ooh. Not take into account the factor of like practically no drop off. Dang, so close. And I got it. And that was really freaking lame. Okay, single fireball when unnoticed does kill them. Okay. when noticed, it has to be charged to 1 hit. Only the one of the 3 of you with me, without the other 2 bothering me for even a second. And 2 of you for mass damage. Flask. Some specials. Okay, grab up you. I think you might be the last one, to be completely honest. If that's the last one I'm taking on before the boss fight. Yep, last one I'm taking on before the boss fight. Can't forget the material looks right over here. I took the slight detour into here just because of the free upgrade materials. Should I go melee? Actually, you know what? That was easy. I mean, this boss fight wasn't hard on any of my characters prior, or on this character either. I'll return to the entrance. It's faster to return to the entrance this way than to climb all the way out. As for my FP and FP flasks, the way I'll fix the fact that I'm out of them is I'll just simply call up the elevator thingamajigger, the lift, that's what what's called, and head down and rest at the side of Grace, and then head back up and exit and head to the east. We're almost in. It's just sitting at like 99%. Oh, now we're at 100. Nice. And now we're in. Sadly, I can't just drop down. That'd make it go even faster, but that's too big of a drop. No, you'd have to be going down for that. Would you? Huh, found a spot that I didn't know existed. I mean, it's got nothing in it. I found a part of this cave that I didn't even know existed, so. Well, I mean, dying will get me to the side of Grace, just not alive. That was a fail. That's okay, it happens. Human error is very much a thing that exists. Hey, we're already a good chunk of the way through the loading screen, so. Okay. Let's try that again, except this time without dying. I almost walked straight into that. Okay. I may not have enough faith for the, for this one at this current time. Or for this one at this current time. However, with my new spell slot, I do have enough for something else. So I am going to add the combustion type spell. So I have a healing option through magic, if I'd like to heal through magic. I have a combustion type spell for melee ranged magic. And I have a fireball. For now. Of course, that's all subject to change. Eastward is the same way I'm facing. So let's place that like right there, and let's go grab my Mooney. Which of course just has to be over there. Okay, let's jump here. Grab my money. Jump here. Now jump this time, don't walk. This one I want to walk on. Then walk down. Then call the lift down. I have all 3,300 runes that I had earlier. The boss really doesn't supply a good amount of runes. Okay. I'm gonna head about that far eastward. Because if by then I still haven't found it, then I've either human error past it, or I'm just freaking retarded. But first, before I can go that eastern direction, gotta get up there, which I can best do by using this to jump up to the bridge, where the bridge is. Then now we cross the bridge and we head eastbound. We are heading eastward, eastbound, yeah. Oh, it's you. Okay, kill you. But my marker's not exactly eastbound. Pretty dang eastbound. Okay. I'm gonna pick these up. No, that's south from here. As of here, that's south. But east is not, no, that's not it. Okay, give me a second. I'm confusion. I marked the wrong spot. In the wrong area, like hardcore. No, I'm looking at the screenshot. Okay. Yeah, no, I marked the right general area. I mean, I might not have marked the exact placement. I might want to move this up a little bit. No, maybe again. No. It's just that I moved too far northward for it to actually be eastbound of me now. It's eastward to the spell, so I'll head back up towards the Erd tree so that I can map out my exact area a bit easier. Yeah, he's already dead. I don't have to deal with him. Which is a pretty nice bonus. Now we're heading north because otherwise we can't really head in any direction. Could head eastward down that way, but is that right? I can't fucking check right now because these cockerlocks, these annoyances. Cockroaches are like cockroaches. You never want them. See the demon runes right there. Well, that's not it. We'll go to the... Perhaps I should. I'm just gonna try and head towards my beacon. Because my beacon isn't necessarily the exact spot, but it looks nearby. Yeah. I'm gonna try heading to the beacon after dropping down that. I'm just gonna run straight through the poison. Nice. Okay, yeah, no, I can't get to my beacon through here. It's not gonna happen. At least not that exact route. I'm so off track, aren't I? Yeah, I'm majorly off track. Oh my god! I got a stupid ass tree. I need to go to the big old great big ass fuckboy tree. Easiest way to get there would be to just teleport here so that I can go down to the tree so that I'm not confused and just Okay, we're almost in. And we're in. Let me pull back up the screenshot. You know, that's the general area, but I think it's a might be. It's kind of like this. It's kind of like in this general area, I think. So I'll just try to convene on my beacons. Can I see them in the sky? No, I cannot. Yes, I can. I see them. You can see all 5 of them. Now I see why I'm forking up because of where they are. Oh, duh. Okay. Actually, heading this way. Can I get up from there? I'm not certain. I think I might be able to. I'll give it a try. Okay, how is that a fucking lethal fall? I have fallen from distances bigger than that in this game and lived. So tell me how that was lethal. Fucking torrent. It's already noon. It's already past noon. I've been doing this for fucking ever. God, okay. This is so annoying. I prefer my sorcerer character and my samurai character a lot more. That's why I haven't really played this guy a lot. But I want to get this guy upgraded to the point where he's not just completely useless. To the point where if I were to go to play him, I wouldn't be like 10 bajillion areas behind. Honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I could totally, if I don't get this guy upgraded soon and upgraded a lot soon enough, I could see me just never playing this guy again. Jumping cost stamina? Huh. No, it doesn't. Okay, I mean, sure, whatever. Can I make it to that? Can I? Yeah, I think I can. Jump it, jump it, jump it, jump it. I can't, I can't, I can't. I did it. Hell yeah. I feel awesome. Okay, okay, come on, come on. Yes, I made it up this high. I made it up pretty dang high from here. This is much higher than up there, other than down there, but still not high enough up. It's not really that I can't go up that high, it's more of an I can't go that far. How do I get up there? Again, I can't really remember. Oh, we could try. Let's ignore you. Let's head down this way. I think that would get me there, maybe? Let's head down here. Let's see. I mean, I doubt it, but it might do the trick. Maybe no, there's no way it would. You couldn't jump that far. Perhaps I should try coming from behind? Maybe? I don't know. I'm having a hard time remembering how I got up there in the first place. Really hard time. I know it's not this thing. Okay. Yeah, it's this way. shall head this way. Oh, there's a wooden cabin thing. I remember this thing. The thing's right near here. There's a whole bunch of rats over there, and giant rats over there, but I don't really care. Okay. Just keep going this way, ignoring all these enemies, until we get over here. Perfection! I have made it! Yep. I remember dying to these to that spell off those guys before. Don't remember who was on the sorcerer or samurai character who I first found this area. It could honestly be either. I remember dying over here, trying and getting a holy spell over here as well. Near these rats. Actually knowing where the area was made it made it hard to find it. Now, it did allow me to look for it, otherwise I probably wouldn't have ended up looking for it, but it was still hard to find it nonetheless. Now you're dead. This guy's damage is basically good with his spells. Maybe I really should put another flask in that. That's the spell. That's the incantation. What's this? Oh, just a 4th sacred tier. I didn't get that sacred tier. I just got the incantation. I should come here on both my samurai and sorcerer characters, just so that I can get the spell. Not the spell, just so that I can get the tier. That bring him up to +4. Technically, my sorcerer character is technically up for breath right now. I don't have to go back down into the well right now, although that was kind of my plan next time I played him. But yeah, next time I play him, I'll bring him over here, and same for the samurai. Next time I play either of them, I'll bring them over here to get the sacred tier so they can get him up to +4. Especially since I know that it only since I know that I've found quite a few sacred tiers. I'm proud of myself for finding as many sacred tiers as I have. I'm also glad that I found as many golden seeds as I have. Not everybody would find the certain ones that I've found, but there's also a lot of people who would. Okay, I'm back at the church area. I'm just trying to expel my beacons while kind of collecting some extra loot. In doing so, I think putting an extra flask or 2. I think an extra 1 flask into my FP flash should be good. 2 would suggest that I actually get a lot more usefulness out of it than I can with melee. Like, way more. I don't think putting 2 more in would be the best, but 1 more I think would be smart. Okay, there's a shield right there. I'm just kind of checking the houses, see if they can be entered, see if there's any loot on them. Okay, well, 3's all the way out there, and 5's all the way out there. They're at, like, the farthest away points. But yeah, there's the village and the church, and now that I've obtained that, that's going to make my life easier. Now, I need to kill the merchants, buy the memory shard, do all that stuff, so, first merchant I can think of that would be smart to kill is this one over here. This should, on my sorcery and samurai character, kill the merchants that they have, other than the blacksmithing one, of course, to get their bells, and I should go ahead and, get the, sacred tier on them. Just do, like, a mini short stream where that's all I do, get the sacred tier and kill the guys. Oh wait, this could totally be time to equip the spell and check its usefulness out. Memory slots. Fireball, new one, healing spell. I want my flame style spells to be next to each other. It just looks better that way. Flame of Frenzy. so it does inflict a bit of frenzy build up to me, but it doesn't inflict a lot. It only requires a low amount of faith to use. Like, how much faith did it require? Requires 16. Yeah, that's definitely manageable. And then it's definitely something that I could see being very useful for big groups of enemies. Oh yeah, this is just in general useful against enemies, but it's definitely useful for big groups of enemies. Oh, he can mount that thing. Okay, I was unaware of that. I killed him I killed the other one last time before he did. Need to regen the stam. Dang, so close. He keeps ending up on that side of me. Oh, I totally hadn't gotten the stamp gesture from him yet. But luckily it gives me the stamp gesture, the stamp, well, stat. English! Work, please. Please, you. English is hard sometimes. The stap, I think is how, I don't, snap? The one I'm never going to be able to pronounce correctly because I fail. Okay. Now let's load and load and load and load up on in. And I just found a hole in my pants. Have I really not given you the sewing needle yet? I haven't given you the sewing needle yet, huh? Okay, here's the sewing needle. You know where to go. Is it that you saw? No, actually, I'm gonna buy all 3 of you right here, right now. If he sells 3 of those, that means that right on the start of a new character, you can totally just go straight to him, since there's already 1 over there, and just buy 1 of his 3, and you can get a +1 weapon. If you buy the other 2, you'll be halfway to a +2 weapon the instant you do so. And he sells a broadsword, which isn't a bad weapon. Also sells an iron round shield, which sucks, and club. Meh. He actually sells some good things. Well, I don't think I can hit them both with my spell right here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do that, and then cost him for half his health.
In from the start.
Okay, yeah. I'm not catching up to you off my horse, so I need to get on my horse. Heal. I need to just keep hitting you. That's a 3rd bell collected. For completely free. Yay. Okay. Cool. There's an NPC right there, but I don't remember if he's I don't think he's a merchant. And he's pretty far from Sites of Grace, so I'm not gonna go over there. There's that NPC near there, but yeah, that's the merchant NPC. It's almost time for me to head over and get my 4th memory slot and turn in the bells. Yeah, trying to kill them before they reach their donkey horse looking weird thingamajigger is certainly a smart thing to do.
Bloody thief.
Oh wow, I can totally just stun lock them. As long as I got stamina, I can keep doing it.
How dare you trample us? Filthy thief.
I don't really care to kill it. It's just a few extra runes, and it won't be easy to kill. There's the one right at that church, but don't remember what I think yeah, no, I don't want to kill him. I don't know if you're not a merchant. Definitely not gonna kill you. I don't think you're a merchant. There is a merchant right here. However, that's the sorcerer merchant or sorcery merchant, so I'm not gonna kill her. So yeah, I think that's everyone that I know's location. As of right now. Wait a second. Way up here, there's an NPC dude. Wait, no, not someone I want to kill. Not someone I want to kill. I know. That's not someone I want to kill. Okay, now we warp over to the round table. I can give in the 4 bells to the person who takes them to massively increase their inventory and remove the need to teleport to the others who used to sell those. And then I can purchase the memory stone. And then I can go over to where the next memory stone that I know of is and grab it up too. Personally, if I could kill the people in the round table, maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't, I don't know. I should definitely talk to the blacksmith about her, try and get her to move.
Well, I took you no matter who they had your own.
I've already talked to him. Okay, well then I just haven't talked to her.
Greet, my name is Business the Round. I never
Oh, I have to talk to her first.
You'll tell. I don't believe.
I gotta talk to her here.
I'll ask. Certainly, I know. I can tell.
I haven't talked to her yet. I forgot that one, I guess.
Back all no matter. The girl. Are you a food step absurd? I refuse them.
Then make sure I've gone through her dialogue to make sure that she actually does move.
Oh, please allow forgiving me that it was as if you have my. If I suppose I'll ask Master.
Oh, cool! She gave me a gold seed. You can also claim that from a specific area from the area she was originally at. But if she just gives it to you, that's awesome. It's an awesome bonus. Okay, well, let's head over here. Let's talk to you. Offer a bell. Offer this guy's bell. Then offer the 4. Oh, that's a. Okay, go back. Offer bell. Give bell. Go bells. Offer bell. Go to bells and offer bell. Okay, so this holds that guy. And this one holds all 3 of these cables. guy sells one of these and 3 of these. That's not bad. I'm gonna buy that. You sell this for 2 grand, so I'll buy that, because I'll still be able to buy the memory stone for 2 grand after that. Ooh, this guy sells these. A lot of these merchants actually sell upgrade materials, and I didn't even notice. I realize. Where's the memory stone? Oh, the memory stone's 3 grand? I thought it was 2 grand. Can I sell things to you? No, I cannot. Okay. Do I have any bell stopper? Nope. Okay. Well, I can use an item. I only need 3 grand, so I need 600 more, and each of these is worth how much? 200, right? Yeah. And I accidentally used 1 when I meant to use when I meant to do this one, so use 2 more. That'll put me up to the exact amount I need to purchase the memory stone. Then may as well talk to you.
And you would do stand if those were follow the guide and do so, and you.
Once I get guidance from the 2 fingers, I can join the round. Of course, that requires me to kill a certain boss that I haven't killed yet, and I'm not going to kill him for a bit. But do I want to head up? There's no real point in grabbing another memory slot, if I'm being completely honest. Now that I have the 4. So we go to my memory slot. I'm of course gonna want the heal just in case I want to heal with it, and I'm gonna want the fireball because it's a good range option. I'm gonna want this because it can hit a big crowd, and I'm gonna want this to combust peoples. But I don't have enough faith to use this yet, so I don't need a slot for it. I don't have enough faith to use this, so I wouldn't need 2 slots for it. This one's pretty much useless. Well, it's not completely useless, but it's not really helpful enough for me to spend a slot on it. Same for this one right now, at least not right now. Once I come across a poison area, I'll want to put that on. But I haven't yet. And then this one is just a weaker version of the heal spell I already got. And then I can't even put that one on. Speaking of... I'm gonna put that in the box. Can you put memories in the box? No, you can't. Okay. I just wanted to see if you could. Okay. Yeah, there's no real reason for me to adjust my garments. Yeah. Speaking of armors, or I mean better armors. I mean, maybe stats-wise, maybe. Visually speaking, definitely not. What's this look like? Oh god, that's a no. No, thank you. Actually, I'll put you in there. Actually, that's fine. Okay, cool. I could put on a different helmet if I wanted to, but I don't really got a helm. Or an actual proper helmet. So, oh, has she already moved? Didn't even reload the area. She has.
Good to see. I have you to thank. I can have I'm as but and if well I certain Roderick.
Well, I took the mama to lay out your own. I spoke with she has a gift, so I told her I'm indebted. It was a work. I'm sorry.
Very cool. That whole side quest stuff is done. I don't need to go grab that memory slot. I have no real reason to do so. So, my main choices here are go to other areas I've already gone to and do the stuff that's there. Or end the stream here, and frankly, I'm just gonna end the stream here, because this character isn't my favorite. I prefer my other 2 characters over him, even with his newest spell, I prefer my other 2 characters over him. However, playing him was kind of refreshing, and I've upgraded him a bit, so I'll probably play him soon enough, since I do want to be able to get the dragon spells, and I want to get a certain thing from that dude. So I'll play him more in the future, but I think I'm gonna take a break. Maybe watch something for a little bit, and maybe I'll stream again later today. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I'd like to, though.